Hey, Lisa. Hey, Thelma. Hey, Reese. How y'all doing today? Hey, Hope. Hanging in there, love. Hey, Alice. Just hanging out. How y'all doing? There you go. Sitting with the grandbaby. There you go. Hey, Tina. Rest of you doing okay? Pretty good? Good deal. Hey, Lynn. Oh, my goodness. There you go. You driving? You be careful, love. But candy sounds good. That I made, it didn't really harden or anything. It's still soft, but you can take a pinch of it and it's just taste of peanut butter and chocolate, but the heat hits you automatically. So I figured just any time he'll come over sometime today and I'll get it out of the refrigerator and he can go to town on it and we'll see his reaction. Hey, Lisa. How you doing? Yeah, it's hot. It's very, very hot. he he ain't gonna like that not one little bit, I tell you. Oh no, no, not him. Not him. My cousin Scotty Wayne. Uh, he's one of them. He can't help but get his finger in the candy bowl. Hey Jennifer, how you doing? Love? Hey Sabine. Uh, so I guess. Raymond texted earlier and said that he come by yesterday, uh, get Joseph's stuff out of there, but I didn't know. I must have either been going to pick her up or to take her one. Well, no, I had to go to my aunt Kathy and Nancy's house yesterday because Wanda got them a Matt and Devon a couple of candle things. So we might have been over there when he come. I'm not sure. Uh, Youngest grandson come over and eat all the butterfingers. That's why you having to make more. Uh, Wanda is in a living assisted living place. Uh, she had a fall and broke her arm and broke her back. So she's doing a little bit of therapy. Plus, she's having to stay down there in that kind of place. Uh, but I told Joseph he'd come get his stuff. Out of the car. I don't give a flip. uh, I just told him don't come no further than my driveway. You know. So, yeah, it's been rough. Though. It's been rough. When I went down there the other day, I mean, you can tell, even though she don't say it, you can tell she's tired of being down there. But she tries to put on a good front, you know. It's just not like being at home, you know. Today, yeah, well, they went in there and put some stuff in them two brakes on her back, uh, something they call like cement, and it's helped. I mean, she still hurts, but it fixed that problem. But her arm, it broke like right places right here in her arm here, but it shoved the bone up in the socket, and the socket had some cracks in it, so they've had to put some pins and plates in that. Um, and she hit her nightstand, and it bruised up her ribs, may even cracked a couple of ribs. I don't know. But right now, as far as physical goes, she's doing all right. Uh, well, he stole from me and stole Christina's pocketbook. So that's what happened with him. Uh, so, but yeah, I told him he'd come get that stuff out that car. And Raymond said, he would come, I think, this evening and get it, which I don't know why he didn't get it when he was here. I mean, the car ain't locked. You know, I just can't stand a thief. You know, it's it's a shame. I've lost all ties with him. He's never welcome back in my home. But he's got that car so piled up of junk. I don't even know if Raymond would have room in his car for it. Y'all seen if y'all seen that video. We do have on video where we found uh, her pocketbook. Uh, like I said too, he just strode it out and then shoved it under that seat. But he took the money out of it. But at least she got her ID and all that back. It's one thing from stealing from me, which is bad enough, but to steal from my mother and Christina, and there's been times he stole from Wanda. I've had enough. Yeah, Walmart. Oh, be careful. Hey, Lisa Ann. Yeah, so maybe they'll get their stuff, get his stuff out of there sometime this evening. Um, I got to get in touch with my cousin so she can get Brandon up here to get that roll back up here and get it took to their house. That's right, Sabina. I know he's done that to others, but he knows better. do that to me here in my home. He knows better. Not yet. Um, I'll try to give it till about 3 o'clock to see. Uh, she runs between 1 and 3 o'clock around here. But I'll go look right after this is over. And I'll text you and let you know. She at work. And she worked from 1 to 9 today. So, yeah. Yeah. Uh, they said it would be a misdemeanor charge, but the trouble of it is he's already got warrants over there in Marshall County and Jackson County. So they they was to stop him anywhere or anything. He's gone anyway. Uh, really and truly, by me returning the car to Wanda the way she wants it, is saving his butt. But sometimes he's too stupid to understand that. Uh, it keeps from him getting stopped in it. It keeps from her car being impounded, and it saves her some time, in jail. But everybody, like I said, they don't want to think outside the box a minute. They just want to think the worst. Well, uh, he's a full grown man. He needs to get out and get him a daggone job and get his own way of going. Because until Wanda tells me otherwise, that car is sitting right there. Okay, Pamela. Well, he can come over yet. I figure he'll come sometime this evening. Uh, but I got it sitting in the refrigerator waiting. And it tastes just like that, too. Just chocolate and peanut butter. And then it just hits all of a sudden. Yes, Alice. Like I said, I told him straight up, don't come no further than my driveway. If even so much comes in my yard, it's gonna be hands on. Yeah, I hope. Uh-huh. No, they don't. He was in rehab, like I said, for about a year, but he was messed up again time he got home, so didn't do him a damn bit of good. Yeah, especially if he was to try to come get it now, uh, after I talked to Wanda, then he would have a charge of Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, and he's too stupid to understand that. So he needs to thank his lucky stars I got him out of that fix, but he could get himself in a worse fix. That's right. You got to be willing to change, and he's not. Uh, Everybody wants to make out like I'm the bad person here. I'm not the one left the car here. I never told him to bring the car over here. Nothing. He just showed up. He said, I've been aiming to come see you. And then I noticed he went in my bathroom, and I went right in behind him. And I noticed that my clippers was gone. And so I followed him outside and I said, hey, I want my clippers back. He said, well, I ain't got them. You can search me or whatever. And I walked back in the house and I told Christine, I said, you better go make sure that not some of your stuff's going to come up gone. And she said, my purse is gone. So I went back out to confront him about that. And there he was running up the road. So, but the next day, he got out there and was looking in the car, and we dumped her purse out and tried to shove it up under that seat. He's got so much stuff under there, he couldn't get it under there good. I'd barely seen the strap of that camo. It's a camo pocketbook. And I handed it to her, and she was looking through it, and one of the little billfold things was on the other side of the car, and one was over here. And she said, well, I got my ID and all. She said, but my money's gone. So, yeah. I know it, Alice. So, probably either way, he needs to be taught an old fashioned situation here. Because that ain't right. Now I know who took mother's jewelry, my phones, everything else. And trust me, he's not going to get by with it. Yeah, he's a full grown man. He knows better. And he especially knows better than fool me. But Joseph wouldn't do that if he wasn't on that dope. When Joseph is clean, he is just one of the sweetest guys you'll ever meet in your life. He's got respect, he's got manners. But when he's on that old dope, he's just not Joseph. Yeah, they did. But everybody wanted to make it out like I was the bad person here. Like I said, and I'll repeat it, I did not tell him to bring that car over here. Oh, we do that all the time, Lisa. Uh, okay, okay, Reese. Uh, yeah, I don't understand. He, everybody thinks that I shouldn't have did that. But I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't, like I said, I didn't tell him to leave the car here. I didn't tell him to bring it over here. That was his own fault. But when he got caught stealing, and he knew he was going to be confronted, well, he hightailed it up the highway on foot. So, I mean, it's his own fault. But Wanda has told me before to get that car and bring it here anyway, until I get a hold of her granddaughter's husband that's got a rollback to come get it. I know it, Pamela. Um, so, if Raymond wants to come get his stuff, come get it. I don't care. But Joseph is not to come no further than my driveway. It won't be a good sight if he does. I will not tolerate it. Anybody in their right mind would understand this situation. The only ones that don't is the ones that don't have a conscience. Yeah, he's got to do it on his own, but he won't ever do it. He won't ever stop. He's been on that stuff for so long. I wish to God, he would. Okay, okay, Lou. I wish to God he would stop. I mean, when I say you can't beat the guy, you can't beat him when you're straight. But he just got himself all messed up. Yeah, that's him. Like I said, does it piss me off? It hurts your feelings knowing that it's your own kinfolk. But I'll not ever, as long as I live, ever have use for him again. Ever. Um, if it ain't been one thing, it's been 150,000 around here. Yeah, no, I didn't do a daggum thing wrong. I didn't do, no, I didn't do a daggum thing wrong. But they all think that I did because, I got the car here. What they're not realizing is that ain't their car. That's Wanda's car. And just because they've been driving it for 6 or 7 months don't make it theirs. Only reason they wouldn't not never said before is because Larry was still here with us. That's Wanda's brother. But once Larry passed, Wanda told me to get that car and get it down to Brandon. So that's what I'm aimed to do. Hey, Steve and Amanda, how you doing? It is sad. It's when it's family. Yeah. Uh, so he even tried to get my sister to turn against me uh, because of that. Trying, thought that might change it up. No, that dog won't hunt neither. My sister knows that he don't need that vehicle. She's told me out of her own mouth, well, it's just a matter of time before they get stopped and, you know, he goes to jail anyway. But I don't want Wanda's car to be impounded. I want Wanda's car to go where Wanda wants it to go. But in his mind, he thought that I wanted it for myself. I got enough cars out there in the yard. I don't need another. Yeah, that's right. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's a cheat. You name it. A dopey. He stole mother's jewelry. And yeah, he's not going to like the end results of this. And I have. I've asked the Lord to help me forgive him. For him to straighten up, but he won't do it. The good Lord won't fool with free will. That's something that you have to do on your own. That's just like accepting the Lord in your life. There ain't nobody can do that for you but you. But he stole from my mama. One day, somehow, I'm gonna give him a good old fashioned know how. It just wasn't right. especially my mom. People can think what they want to about it. But I'm going to light him up. I'm pretty sure he's done sold off all the jewelry and whatnot. But prayingly, just prayingly, time I'm done with that boy, he'll learn him a lesson. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Alice. I mean, it's a daggum shame. It sure is. Man, I hate it. There's nothing I can do about it. He told me there's other ways to handle this. You know, I'm not even the one that called the police. She did. Christina did. Because it was her purse, her personal stuff. And I don't blame her. I mean, he's a full grown man. He needs to start acting like it. That's right. That's right, Lisa. A few. A few I have. But he knows better to do it around here real close. Hey, Ma'am Jean. Uh, we hit the 3 in town in Scottsboro the other day. Uh, wasn't in there, so it had to be Gunnersville, Abbottville, or somewhere like that. But I'm gonna check them and see. Yeah, and yeah, the phones, cameras, um, iPads, mother jewelry. I mean, it's crazy. Well, I'm gonna jump off here, guys. I want to see. Yeah, Ma'am Jean again. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, and now she don't get off till about 9 o'clock unless they let her out early. But I'll try to go live around 6:30. Uh, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here.